long journey. Once, in a small village nestled at the foot of a great mountain, there lived a man named Aaron. Aaron was a young and ambitious man, eager to find the secret to a peaceful and fulfilling life. He had heard many stories of a wise sage who lived atop the highest peak of the mountain. This sage was said to possess deep knowledge and wisdom, and people from distant lands would travel for months to seek his guidance. One day, driven by his longing for wisdom, Aaron decided he would make the long journey to the top of the mountain. If I can just reach the sage, Aaron thought, I will find the answers I seek, and my life will be complete. So, without hesitation, Aaron set out, determined to reach the mountain's peak. He packed a small bag with food and water and began walking. The path was steep and difficult, winding its way through dense forests, rocky terrain, and rushing rivers. With each step, the journey seemed longer and more challenging, but Aaron pushed forward, his mind focused only on the sage and the wisdom he hoped to find. As the days passed, Aaron became tired. His legs ached, and the weight of the journey wore him down. But still, he pressed on, thinking, once I reach the top, all of this will be worth it. Along the way, Aaron encountered travelers and villagers who offered him kind words and shared stories of their own experiences. Some warned him of the challenges ahead, while others told him of the beauty that awaited at the summit. But Aaron, consumed with the idea of reaching the top, paid little attention to anything else. He was singularly focused on the destination. One day, after weeks of travel, Aaron arrived at a small village partway up the mountain. Exhausted and weary, he decided to rest for a while. In the village, there was an elderly woman who sat by the fire every evening, telling stories to the children. Aaron, still eager to continue his journey, approached her and asked, I am traveling to the top of the mountain to seek the sage's wisdom. Do you know the quickest way to reach the summit? The woman smiled kindly, her eyes full of warmth. Ah, the summit, she said. It is a noble goal. But remember, my friend, the mountain is not just a place you reach. It is a journey you live. Aaron, growing impatient, replied, I don't have time for stories. I need to reach the top as quickly as possible. I want to find the answers to my questions and be done with this journey. The woman chuckled softly. And yet, you have already begun to find answers in the very act of walking. Every step you take is part of your journey, not just a means to an end. The road itself can teach you as much as the destination. Aaron, frustrated and eager to continue, said, I don't understand. How can the journey be as important as the destination? I only want to find the wisdom of the sage. The woman's gaze softened, and she spoke gently, the sage you seek is not just at the top of the mountain, Aaron. He is found in every step you take, in every encounter you have, in every moment you live. When you arrive at the top, you may find wisdom, yes, but you will have missed the lessons of the path you have walked. The journey itself is where life unfolds, where growth and understanding happen. Do not rush it, for every moment is precious. Aaron was silent, the woman's words lingering in his mind. He continued his journey up the mountain, but now, with each step, he began to notice things he had overlooked before. The beauty of the wildflowers blooming along the trail, the songs of the birds, the quiet rhythm of his own breath as he walked, these were all part of the journey, not just obstacles to be endured on the way to the top. As Aaron climbed higher, he began to understand the wisdom in the woman's words. He realized that each moment along the path was a teacher, guiding him toward a deeper understanding of life and himself. The journey itself had become a kind of meditation, a process of learning and self-discovery. Finally, after many days, Aaron reached the summit of the mountain. He stood before the sage, who greeted him with a smile. The sage asked, What brings you here, young traveler? Aaron, now calmer and wiser than when he had first begun his journey, replied, I sought wisdom, but I have learned something else. The journey, with all its struggles and joys, has taught me that life is not just about reaching a destination. It is about how we walk the path. Every step, every moment, holds its own lessons. The destination is important, yes, but the journey is where life happens. The sage nodded, pleased. Indeed, you have learned well. Life is a journey, not a race. The path itself is the destination. Aaron smiled, his heart full. He realized that the wisdom he had sought was not just in reaching the summit, but in everything he had experienced along the way. Moral: the journey of 1,000 steps is just as important as the destination. It is in the process of walking the path, not just in reaching the end, where true wisdom and growth are found. Life unfolds in the moments between where we start and where we finish, and each step offers its own valuable lesson. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to give it a like, share it with others who might benefit, and subscribe to the channel for more valuable content like this. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.